Welcome back to Fit for Life, and I have a show for you today. You're going to love it. The title is Ballet with 3 question marks. Why ballet? Because it's great exercise. And I used to teach dancing, so I'm really going to enjoy this. And I just want you to kind of get an idea of what is involved here. The 5 basic positions and things like that, and some of the movements we've done in other types of exercise. So you're going to be used to a lot of it. I think you might find it interesting even if you're not that interested in ballet. So, and some of you may have been dancers, or you may have had your own dance classes. Maybe you taught dancing, so you might enjoy seeing some of the positions again and so forth. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that ballet is good for strength, it's good for flexibility, it's good for balance especially, and you know how I feel about that. Also good for posture. You know ballerinas have that gorgeous posture. Well, now you too can have that. You will look younger, definitely, thinner and taller. And then when you get up on point, what they call point in a few years, you'll just be flying. You'll be performing all over the country. Well, maybe it doesn't happen that fast, but anyway, there are 5 basic positions which we are going to do. And we also use just about all of our muscles in ballet. It is really, really great stretching. It burns calories, so why not do it? Just keep that in mind. It's also good for your brain, your cognitive function and concentration. And especially if you are experiencing a lot of stress, this will help you to stick to what you're doing. So it's very good for the brain and for your concentration. And it also tones your muscles. You know what ballerinas look like. I mean, they just have the greatest muscle tone. Anyway, we're going to start in the chair, just stretching out our feet and our legs. Oh, here we go. Thoughts for the day. Short and sweet today. Life itself is the proper binge. Who said that? Julia Child. I guess she was having a lot of fun in life, and that's good. She did have a great sense of humor. And to me, old age is always 15 years older than I am, and I kind of believe that. And that was Bernard Baruch. So let's get started on our stretches. I'm going to throw that right over there. All right, are you ready? We're going to just bring our feet out. We've done this one many times. You're going to flex your feet back. To get a good posture exercise, you can bring your back away from the back of that chair. So you're pointing and you're flexing. Point and flex. 4 and 5. You're tightening here too, you know. And 7. Let's do 10. And 9. And 10. Now we're going to do some arm stretches. So how do we do that? You're just going to bring your arms straight up, and then up again. Grab that wrist and pull your arm right up. Good. Let's do the other side. So you're going to grab your wrist and pull your arm right up to the sky. Wonderful. All right, you're going to touch the back of your neck and bring your arms back. Let's do a little twist here. You can never do too many stretches, especially if you're going to practice ballet like we are today. Back and forth. Let's do some easy bends side to side, and that should feel good. So you're either clasping your hands behind your neck or you're touching the back of your neck. But let's think of bringing the elbows a little closer, and then back and closer. And back again. Let's do 2 more of those. In and out and in. And this will help keep that back nice and straight, especially for ballet, as I said. All right, we're going to sit back a little bit, and we're going to just bounce. 1 and 2. You can slide forward just a bit. Say 3 and 4 and 5. You will be doing some kicking. Good. Let's do the other side, straight out. Why don't we flex that foot back a little to get a stretch in your calf? Let's bounce it. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. All right, so now we're going to come forward. We're going to do some stretches, our regular stretches we do all the time for your spine. The spine can flex. This is spinal flexion. Coming forward, you can grab your ankles if you want to. If not, just let the arms kind of hang down. I'm going to grab my ankles and try to flatten that back out a little bit, okay? Good. Spinal flexion. Spinal extension, you probably know these by heart now. And all we're going to do is bring those arms up and very gently push back. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. And how do you feel? Not too bad, right? So let's bring those arms down. Good. Let's just do some little turning here with the back. A little bit of rotation. Take this arm, cross it over, outside of the knee, and just keep turning. This should feel pretty good. If you get a little bit of discomfort, it's probably because you need to stretch. So don't be too concerned about it unless it's a sharp pain. Take this hand, cross over, and let's do a nice, easy turn here. Turning, twisting, rotation, whatever you want to call it. All right? And then we'll come back. Now the spine can also bend. So let's sit back a little bit. Take this hand, cross it over. The free hand goes up. So you're going to reach for the stars and bend, and bend, and bend. Feel an even better stretch on this one. I love this. And we're going to come back up and switch. Reach up, up, and up again to make sure you're really up there and you're really getting the full benefit of the stretch. And we're going to bend again. Good. How does that feel? Feels pretty good to me. Feels like I want to stay there for a while, but we have a lot to do. So, all right, let's come back. All right, now for the rest of this show, we're going to be standing until we get to our meditation at the end. So to stand up, you know how to do that now. You're going to come forward in your chair and just come right up. There you go. Wonderful. All right, now as I said, there are 5 positions in ballet. I'm going to stand to the side of the chair here so you can all see me. I think most of you know the first position, and we've done it many times, especially in yoga. So we're going to bring the feet together. They don't have to touch, and that's first position, all right? So the arms should be right here, nice and soft. Take 2 middle fingers to your thumb and then release them, and that's where your fingers should be on your hand. So you might want to just try it. Do it the way it should be done. And we're going to do a plie in this position. And this is all we're going to do is bend those knees. We've done that before too. Bring your weight forward. See if you can lift those heels up a little bit. Put your heels down. Try it again. We're going to bend the knees and straighten and lift your heels up. Great. Second position, you've done a million times. You're just going to step out to the side. The arms come out to the side too. Make sure your weight is slightly forward so that you can lift your heels if you have to. Try it. Good. Your arms will probably get tired. Just rest them when you feel like it, that's all. So here is our second position ballet. Coming forward, lift the heels up, and then whoops, let's do our plie. Just open those knees over. Wonderful. So how does that feel? Pretty good. How about third position? I'm using my right leg, so you'll probably be using your left because I'm your mirror, right? So you're going to bring your heel to the middle of the foot here, okay? And you're going to bring one arm up. The other one, you have 2, so this is up, this one is out. Good. And you're going to plie, so you're strengthening. Releve, that means to come up on half toe, which is what we're doing, just lifting the heel. Try it again, plie, you look great, and up, wonderful. So now for fourth position, you're just going to slide your foot forward. Your toe and heel are not touching here, and you bring the arm in. We're going to try it again. You can feel it. There is a certain amount of effort just holding your arms up, right? So you're going to plie. Good. See if you can releve up. Plie and releve up. Good. Now, fifth position, you're going to bring your arms up and bring your heel to the toe on the other side. And there we go. We did it. Not so bad. You're going to bring your arms down, and then you're just going to bring that arm across. Good. And then across. So you're getting a nice stretch here, and bring it across. Do you feel like a ballerina? It is good exercise. Those knee bends that we do are called pliés, French word for knee bends, right? Good, okay. Now what I think I'd like to do is turn my chair. You can get behind your chair if you want to. So let's do some pliés again in first position. Bring those heels kind of close, nice and tall. Tuck under, nice and straight. Pull that chin in and bring your weight a little bit forward because you're going to be lifting your heels. And this is how we strengthen our lower legs, remember? Up. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. How are you doing? And 6. And 7. And 8. Now let's relax the calf muscles a little bit by just bending the knees, plie. And when you come up, we call that releve. Up means to rise up. This is the French school. There's French, Italian, and Russian. And we are using the French. So you're going to plie again, nice and tall, shoulders down. Pull that chin in. You can probably look great, younger, taller. Lift the heels up. Good. And down. And we'll do one more. And up. So we're in first position. All right. Now if I say do second, what will you do? You'll open those feet just a little bit. All right. Now when you plie here, make sure the knee is over the toe, or that's the front part of the foot, not forward of the toe. Try the other side. Bend. So we're doing what? A little bit of a lunge. We'll lunge side to side. We're in second position. You might challenge your memory and try to memorize these 5 positions, at least with the feet. Yes, very good. All right. So now I want you to releve in second position. Just bring your heels up and then plie. Good. And up again. Nice and tall, straight back. Pull that chin in. If you want to become a ballerina, you have to think of all these things, and then they come naturally. Up and back. Let's go up again and plie. I should say the French words, shouldn't I? Releve. Try it again. And plie. And releve. Now I'm going to give you something a little bit different. You're going to plie and stay there, and then just lift the heels up. Great strengthener for these quadriceps. Up. Just lift the heels up, nice and straight. Let's say this is 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Whew, wow. Let's shake that leg out. I'm not used to this either. I haven't done it for a long time. What I'd like you to do is to just bring the leg back straight. And I don't want you to point hard because you don't want to get a cramp under your foot, right? Just extend the leg and kind of point the toe a little bit and push yourself up nice and straight, pushing the hips under and forward, nice and tall. Same arm, just reach out and lift up and up again. See how far back you can go. Bring that arm down and then reach up again. A nice big circle. So it's a really nice exercise. Now come forward, put all of your weight on the front leg. We're going to bounce 1, 2, 3, and 4. I know you're going to feel this one. 6, and 7, and 8. Okay, both feet down. We're going to just bend those knees, plie a little bit, and we're going to touch to the back with the other leg. Same arm, and you're going to bounce that foot. 1, 2, 3. You can really feel this one. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you know, if it hurts, just don't do it. That's all. You're doing enough. Just tuning in and doing all the other exercises that we do. So now you're going to bend your knees again, the plie, but your feet are straight this time. Let's see how far down you can go. Stay here. Let's take a breath right now, up through the nose. Exhale, and I guarantee you'll be able to go a little bit farther down. Yes, we love it. And then we'll come up slowly. All right, just bring one arm up, either one, pushing those hips forward again. And we're going to do a back bend here. Good. We don't do enough going back, do we? The other arm up, up, up. Hips forward just a little bit. Tuck. Oh, you can call it a tuck. That might explain it a little bit better. All right, now we're going to do something called a tendu. All right, now you want to use the outside leg. So I'm going to turn my chair back like that. All that is a point. You're pointing your toe. That's it. Arm out. Remember, 2 fingers to the thumb, and then just let go a little bit and bounce it. 1, straight leg, pointed toe. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Bring the foot back to 5th position. Remember 5th? Heel to toe. This foot in the back should be turned out a little bit more. All right? Another little plie. Now out to the side. Same thing. Be careful because this involves your hip. Point and tap. 2, 3. I know you can feel this. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bring it back to 1st position. Okay? Now we're going to tap to the back. Same leg. Point to the back. Bring your arm out and look how good you look. Nice and straight, pulling that chin back. And tap it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I mean, whoever said it was easy, right? And we'll do a little plie with our feet in 1st position. Bring that arm forward and out to the side. And you can be really dramatic if you want to bend your head to the side. So let's go to the other side. I'm going to move the chair a little bit here. And what do we call the pointed toe? We call it tendu. Arm out, out to the side. You're going to tap 1, 2, nice and tall. 4 and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it back to 5th position. That's heel to toe. Good. Let's do a little plie. You notice I'm adding arms on here and there and back. Again, plie. Good. Maybe you'll start taking ballet lessons for your new career. Right? It's tough. It's not easy. But it's beautiful, isn't it? All the way to the side. Now we're going to touch to the side, or tendu, and tap. 1, 2, watch your hands. 3, posture. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, wonderful. 1st position, that means heels are close. And let's do a plie, which is a bend, isn't it? Let's do a releve this time as we come up. Heels down and then out to the side. Now we're going to tap to the back. So you're going to point your toe to the back. Bring the arm forward. Watch the hand. Try to round the arm a little bit and tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Back to 1st position, right? Plie and releve. Bring the arm out to the side again, and then just bring it down. Let it float down, tucking under nice and tall. Bring those heels up. Oh, I love this. And down. Let's tendu to the side, out to the side. Let's do a nice stretch here. Isn't this wonderful? This one's kind of easy, don't you think? Again, up and over. All right. Let's do one more. Up and over. Great. Let's quickly go to the other side. Tendu, arm up, and reach. Let's really reach this time. Not this, but straight. And then we'll come back and reach. Wow. I cannot believe how fast this show is going today. I guess it's because I'm enjoying it so much. So let's end with, let's see, I'm going to move the chair right here. I'll bring it back, don't worry. We're going to end with our curtsy. Are you ready? And this is going to be for balance and strength, and there's a little amount of stretching. Step to the side, put that foot in back. You're receiving accolades. People are throwing flowers at you. Step to the side and cross and back. Do whatever you want with your arms, I don't care. Step to the side, arm over, side, arm over. One more. This time I want you to stay right here. Just bring your arms down. Good. Round. Wonderful. You did such a great job. Thanks for trying, everyone, for bearing with me. And now we're going to do nothing. We're just going to relax for a few minutes. We're going to do a little meditation just to kind of calm down and rest for a little while. It's good for the brain. It's good for your mood. It's good for body and soul. Meditation is really important. We really need to take the time to be still. We get too much going on, too much technology. We really need to just go within a little bit and relax and rest our minds. So we're going to sit, we're going to take a yoga breath or a meditative breath up through your nose, holding and exhale. Great. Where's my thing? There we go. You can hear the music a little bit. I'm going to move back. Now just relax, legs out, or you can put one leg out, one back, arms on the arms of the chair, which I hope you're using. Arms make it a little bit easier to do some exercises. For the next few minutes, maybe about 3 minutes or so, let's try to think about nothing. That's impossible, isn't it? It's really not if you do the yoga breath and you get that down pat. So let's do a yoga breath together, up through the nose, filling this with air and then expelling that air, getting rid of it. So we're changing the air. We're breathing in the fresh air and exhaling the old air that maybe isn't so great, right? We're doing an oxygen exchange here. Let's try it again. Breathing up, holding, and then exhaling. As you exhale, just very gently tighten that tummy or your abdomen. Let the chin drop down. And this, I promise you, this will help you to clear your mind and relax your body and your soul. Instead of trying to think about nothing, I think that would be impossible for us, especially right now. Think about something that's relaxing, a scene, a beautiful scene, a word, the ocean, a fireplace. In the wintertime, I usually think about a fireplace, and I can almost hear the crackling. And I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to try to concentrate on. I've just skied all day, and now I'm going to relax. And to get into that state, as I said, we'll take another breath all the way up, holding, and exhale. And as you exhale, drop that chin right down, and just kind of go limp. Let's relax and release the tension in the muscles. We've been working a little bit. Now I want you to feel kind of like Jell-O, moving the head from side to side. Yes, my eyes are closed because just doing this is very relaxing. For the next couple of minutes, I'm going to stop talking, believe it or not. You're going to concentrate on that relaxing scene. And when the thoughts come in, because they will, they're very wily. They want to take over our brains, keep us thinking every minute. Remember, most of what we worry about does not happen. So you know what to do when that happens, when the thoughts come in. And here we go. Well, you know what? It's time to go. I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed this show. And just keep taking those yoga breaths. See you later. Bye-bye.